So I've been sitting here for the past half hour trying to figure out something to talk about. But honestly, I have no idea. I have absolutely no clue what to talk about. How about if I go into my daily topic list, my list of topics. Montelier water. How about this? The Beast of Gevaudan. I don't know, a friend of mine, my cousin. Let's see here. Used to be the cousin that I was closest to for the longest time, but something happened and he actually accused me of being racist when I am the least racist person that anybody would ever know. See here, I'm dating a Filipino, or Filipina. My two youngest children are half black, and my oldest child is Aboriginal. I have friends from all different kinds of races. So for him to all of a sudden assume that I'm racist because I didn't understand a post that he put on Facebook? Yeah, of course I blocked him. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. But anyway, he asked me a long time ago to do a video about this. So I figured, why not? I'll do it now. Now that I'm no longer talking to him, why not, right? Because he might still be watching this. I don't know. But anyway, honestly don't care either. The Beast of Gevaudan, blah blah blah, is the historic name associated with a man-eating animal or animals that terrorized the former province of Gevaudan, consisting of the modern-day department of Lozère and part of Haute-Loire. In the Margeride Mountains of south-central France between 1764 and 1767. The attacks, which covered an area spanning 90 by 80 kilometers, or 56 by 50 miles, were said to have been committed by one or more beasts with formidable teeth and immense tails. According to contemporary eyewitnesses, most descriptions from the period identify the beast as a striped hyena, wolf-dog, or wolf-dog hybrid. Victims were often killed by having their throats torn out. Ouch! The Kingdom of France used a considerable amount of wealth and manpower to hunt the animals responsible, including resources of several nobles, soldiers, royal huntsmen, and civilians. The number of victims differs according to the source. 1987 study estimated there had been 210 attacks, resulting in 113 deaths and 49 injuries. 98 of the victims killed were partly eaten. Other sources claim the animal or animals killed between 60 and 100 adults and children and injured more than 30. The beast was reported killed several times before the attacks finally stopped. Wow. Okay. Descriptions of the time vary, and reports may have been greatly exaggerated, owing to public hysteria. But the beast was generally described as a wolf-like canine with a tail. Wait, let me say that again. Described as a wolf-like canine with a tall, lean frame capable of taking great strides. It was said to be the size of a calf, a cow, or in some cases a horse. It had an elongated head similar to that of a greyhound, with a flattened snout, pointed ears, and a wide mouth sitting atop a broad chest. The beast's tail was also reported to have been notably longer than a wolf's, with a prominent tuft at the end. The beast's fur was described as tawny or russet in color, but its back was streaked with black, and a white heart-shaped pattern was noted on its underbelly. Okay, so the beginnings. Okay, this is the history. The Beast of Gevaudan committed its first recorded attack in the early summer of 1764. A young woman named Marie-Jeanne Vallée, who was tending cattle in the Mercure forest near the town of Langon. I'm not French. I don't know the pronunciations of these. Anyway, in the eastern part of Gevaudan, saw a beast like a wolf, yet not a wolf, come at her. However, the bulls in the herd charged the beast, keeping it at bay. They then drove it off after it attacked a second time. Shortly afterward, the first official victim of the beast was recorded. 14-year-old Jean Boulet was killed near the village of Les Haubecs, near Langon. Throughout the remainder of 1764, more attacks were reported across the region. Very soon, terror gripped the populace because the beast was repeatedly preying on lone men, women, and children as they tended livestock in the forests around Gevaudan. Reports note that the beast seemed only to target the victim's head or neck regions. By late December 1764, rumors had begun circulating that there might be a pair of animals behind the killings. This was because there had been such a high number of attacks in such a short space of time, and because many of the attacks appeared to have occurred or were reported nearly simultaneously. Some contemporary accounts suggest the creature was seen with another such animal, while others report that the beast was accompanied by its young. On 12th January 17... Wait a minute. If it was accompanied by its young, that means that there would be another adult, right? Because it takes two adults to make young. Yeah, it takes two adults to make offspring, right? So there has to be at least two of these beasts going around killing. So there you go. Unless it's only the females that kill, right? Like mosquitoes, it's only the females that bite you, that suck your blood. I don't know. That is interesting though. Something to think about. On January 12th, 1765, Jacques Portefax and 7 friends were attacked by the beast. After several attacks, they drove it away by staying grouped together. The encounter eventually came to the attention of Louis the 14th. Yeah. Who awarded 300 livres was the currency of Kingdom of France and its predecessor state of Western. Okay, so that's what that is. It's currency. 300 livres to Portefax and another 350 livres to be shared among his companions. The king also rewarded Portefax with an education at the state's expense. He then decreed that the French state would help find and kill the beast. Royal intervention. I'm not going to read all of this, am I? I don't know. But, see here. It's in film and television. What's that? The beast is featured in an episode of Animal X, which suggested it was a wolf-dog hybrid that was trained to attack people. Brotherhood of the Wolf in 2001, directed by Christophe Gans, is an action film based on the legend. In the film, the beast is a lion dressed up in armor to mask its identity. Interesting. The French television film La Bête du Gevaudan in 2003, directed by Patrick Bolson, was based on the attacks of the beast. In October 2009, the History Channel aired a documentary, The Real Wolfman, which argues that the beast was an exotic animal, a striped hyena, a long-haired species of hyena now extinct in Europe, and the likely possibility that its killer, Jean Chastel, was also the one who trained the animal in the first place, using it as a means to get back into the good graces of the church. History also talked about the beast in the unexplained, featuring theories about what the animal could be. Interesting. So there you go. The unexplained was in that. Okay. In 2010 remake The Wolfman. The wolf-headed cane given to Lawrence Talbot was, according to the previous owner, acquired in the city of Gevaudan. In the MTV drama Teen Wolf, the character Allison learns in the 6th episode of the first season that her werewolf hunting family was responsible for slaughtering the Beast of Gevaudan. The same beast is the main focus of the second half of the series' 5th season, and Crystal Reed returns as a special guest star to portray Alison's ancestor, Marie-Jeanne Vallée, also known as the Maid of Gevaudan. That's interesting. Yeah, I never got that far into that series, so I never saw any of that. But yeah, okay, that makes sense that it would be in there. Because Teen Wolf isn't really based on the Michael J. Fox movie. Nuh-uh. There's a lot more to that show. That got really deep into like werewolf lore and all that stuff. So, yeah. I think that's why I lost interest, really, because other than the character names, it doesn't really have anything to do with that Michael J. Fox movie at all. Anyway, the Beast was featured in an episode of the podcast Lore entitled Silver Lining. There's so many podcasts out there. I'm going to do a video about podcasts one of these days. Yeah. Netflix will make a feature film produced by Blumhouse Productions. Okay. Good for them. That's all it says. It doesn't say what it's called or anything like that. Alright, so stay tuned. The Cursed. Ooh. A 2022 movie set in late 19th century France features the Beast as a gypsy curse placed on a French village. Ooh, interesting. And then in music, I like music. In May 2021, the metal group Powerwolf released the song Beast of Gevaudan, where the titular beast is portrayed as a heroic and holy beast of Gevaudan for the wrath of God to come. A scent like thunder to tear down the enemies of God. A French version of the song was released on July 2nd, 2021, and is now available on the 2023 album Interludium. Really? Wow, this is all in French. All of this stuff is in French, and it's all about wolves and everything. Interesting. Okay, so anyway, metal band Morgulblade song A Last Waltz of Gevaudan describes the hunt for the beast. Ooh, a hunt for the beast. Morgulblade.
Hey, who are you going with? I'm gonna go home team. Sweet.
Oh, I hate that. I hate ads. Ooh. It's kind of like a video game. Oh, that was a thing. Is that blood on those clothes? Something shredded them to rags. What? The trail leads into the cemetery. Meanwhile, anyway. Anyway, before I get caught for copyright, wow, that was a good song though. I like metal. I like metal stuff like that. That is good. That is really, really good. You know what? I'm gonna put a link to this Wikipedia page and that YouTube video in the description. So that way you can read all of this stuff and you can listen to that song, the whole thing on your own. Yeah. Why? Because you can. I don't know. It's totally up to you though. I mean, whatever. I put it in there. I put it in there. I'm going to put it in there so you can educate yourself. Yeah. Beast of Gevaudan. Wow. Are you serious? Ah, it's not letting me copy it. Oh no. Okay, there we go. There. Okay, put it in my notepad so it's there for when when I upload this I can put it in the description. Why? Because that's what I do. That's how I do it, man. What the heck is it? Cockback? Opened up a different page. Anyway. Anyway, I am done. I'm done. I got it there. I got it done. Yeah. So yeah, that whole thing is weird. I'm gonna look up those movies too. See if I can watch them or whatever. Looks interesting. Maybe I'll give Teen Wolf another chance. But yeah, I mean, I was watching it when I had Paramount Plus, and then I got rid of it because it was costing too much. But maybe I'll look it up in Stremio, watch it on there. Yep. But yeah, so that's it for today. And I'll be back tomorrow with another video just for you. And it'll be different than this one because if it's the same, you'll get bored.